Welcome to Daily CoinCu Crypto News. Here are today's headlines. Sri Lankans have been duped by fake crypto schemes. Ripple is allowed to review videos of SEC officials. Binance gets preliminary license to operate in Kazakhstan. Korean banks were investigated for $6.5 billion worth of crypto-related transactions. FTX acknowledges ETH proof of stake but does not exclude fork ETH proof of work. Now, let's dive into the details. Sri Lankans have been duped by fake crypto schemes. Ponzi schemers are making Sri Lankans' financial woes worse by draining their assets through fraudulent cryptocurrency schemes. Crypto investor Harshana Patirana told Al Jazeera, "I invested 2.2 million Sri Lankan rupees, around $6,162, and was promised a 5-time higher return. But I only received about 200,000 Sri Lankan rupees, around $560. I lost everything." The swindle was discovered as the nation was going through one of its worst economic crises ever as a result of a May debt repayment default. Ripple is allowed to review videos of SEC officials. The judge's order comes in response to Ripple's application, which sought authority to serve 2 non-party subpoenas in connection with the court's July 19 order. According to a tweet by defense lawyer James K. Phelan, the motion was in reaction to the SEC's attempt to reopen discovery and seek a waiver of authenticity and other procedural objections to the agency's videos. The blockchain company stated that the 2 subpoenas they sought to serve do not constitute a reopening of discovery and do not pose a timeliness issue. Judge Netburn ignored the SEC's claim that defendants were trying to reopen fact discovery, Phelan wrote in the tweet. Binance gets preliminary license to operate in Kazakhstan. According to a just-released statement, the Astana Financial Services Authority, AFSA, has given the preliminary approval of Binance to operate as a digital asset exchange facility operator and service provider custody at the Astana International Financial Center, AIFC. Exchanges are only allowed to deploy bank accounts and operate legally in the region since September 2022. However, the largest exchange in the world must complete all registration procedures, undergo due diligence, and be subject to ongoing monitoring to be fully licensed to operate in the region. Korean banks were estimated for $6.5 billion worth of crypto-related transactions. According to a local news site, Korea Jungon Daily, the Korean Financial Supervisory Service, the FSS, identified an extra $1 billion and more was transferred in a series of suspicious transactions, increasing the total worth of these transfers to $6.5 billion. A major portion of this cash was transferred from an unnamed crypto exchange and sent overseas to Hong Kong, Japan, the US, and China. The FSS was sparked by transactions made by newly published firms and those over $5 million made by minor organizations, prompting the agency to assume that some of these may be paper corporations engaging in unlawful foreign currency transactions using crypto-linked accounts. FTX acknowledges ETHPoS but does not exclude fork ETHPoW. Following the fork events after the merge, many parties have expressed their support or disapproval of Ethereum Proof of Work or ETHW. This led to controversy in the community. Units like Tether or Circle have voiced their support for POS, and so has Vitalik Buterin. The founder of Tron, leaning towards POW, can still survive after the merge. As for the exchange, most of them are neutral, saying they will support the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade but do not mention the possibility of listing ETHPoW forks. Binance BitMEX Exchange also had a similar announcement. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the CoinCu channel to stay up to date on the latest news.